Before it became a global chicken empire, KFC was just a gas station. Yep. Where people used to fill up their cars, not their stomachs. But one man had a dream, not of cars, not of fame, but of crispy, golden, juicy fried chicken that could change the world, or at least change your lunch break. His name? Harlan Sanders, a man in a white suit who looked like a southern gentleman and cooked like your grandma. If your grandma had access to an industrial pressure fryer and 600 gallons of oil. In 1930, while the world was busy dealing with the Great Depression, Colonel Sanders said, "You know what people need? Fried chicken. A lot of it." And just like that, the legend was born. He spent years messing around with chicken like a mad scientist in an apron. And in 1939, boom. He cracked the code, pressure frying. It cooked the chicken faster, kept it juicy, and gave it that "I need a nap after this meal" kind of crunch. Fast forward to today, KFC has over 4,000 stores in the US, over 5,600 in China, where people line up like it's an iPhone launch, and in Japan, it's literally Christmas food. Yes, forget Santa. The real holiday hero over there is a bucket of fried chicken. So you're enjoying that crispy KFC drumstick, licking your fingers, life is good. But have you ever stopped mid-bite and thought, wait, where does this chicken come from? Well, the answer is farms, big ones, huge, like Netflix documentary big. KFC sources its chicken from giants like Tyson Foods, Pilgrim's Pride, and Purdue Farms, aka the Chicken Avengers of America. They promise no hormones, USDA standards, clean operations, which sounds great until you remember. In 2012, KFC China got grilled harder than their chicken for allegedly using growth hormones. People freaked out. KFC was like, no, it's not hormones, it's just genetics and good nutrition. Ah, yes. The old gym bro explanation. But it got worse. By 2013, KFC's parent company, Yum, brands dropped over 1,000 chicken suppliers in China because someone apparently thought antibiotic chicken was a good idea. And let's not forget that rumor, that KFC changed its name because they couldn't legally call it chicken anymore. People believed they were serving mutant lab-grown nugget creatures. Fake news, of course. The name was shortened for marketing. Also, Kentucky Fried Chicken is a mouthful, and so is the chicken, let's be honest. So now you know where the chicken comes from, but how do we go from bok bok to crunch crunch? Welcome to the most advanced chicken spa/factory on Earth, where robots do everything except eat the chicken. That part's still up to us humans. First, the chickens are gently put to sleep using CO2 gas or electricity. It sounds dark, but it's all about animal welfare, because nothing says humane like a robot with a knife. Then comes the conveyor belt of destiny. The chickens are defeathered in seconds by high-speed rubber rollers, basically the chicken version of waxing at 100 miles per hour. It's spa day, just not the relaxing kind. Next, an army of cameras and sensors inspects each bird, like TSA at an airport, but for poultry. If a chicken has a bruise, a bump, or had a bad day, it's out. Only the MVP chickens move on. After that, robotic arms perform surgery-level precision. Open the bird, remove the organs, sort the hearts, livers, gizzards, and everything else becomes animal feed or gets turned into hot dogs. You know, circle of life. Then it's time for robot showers. The chickens get sprayed with high-pressure water or food-safe disinfectant. Clean, shiny, ready for the next stage. Another round of robot magic. Sensors check each bird's size and weight, and then razor-sharp spinning blades slice them into the perfect thighs, wings, and breasts. You know, the good stuff. Finally, everything is vacuum-sealed like it's being sent to space, chilled to perfection, and shipped to KFC kitchens around the world. At this point, it's no longer chicken, it's destiny. So now the chicken is clean, chopped, and chillin'. What's next? The flavor upgrade. This is where the real KFC magic happens. Forget Hogwarts, the real wizardry is in a tub of flour and a whole lot of MSG. First, the chicken is soaked in brine or buttermilk. Because dry chicken is a crime in 47 states, the soak makes it juicy on the inside and ready to absorb flavor like a drama queen absorbs attention. Then comes the legendary 11 herbs and spices. What are they? Nobody really knows, not even the people who make them, because KFC splits the recipe in half and sends it to two separate companies so no one can steal it. Honestly, it's more secure than your bank account, but researchers and foodies have tried to crack the code. They say it might include paprika, black pepper, celery salt, garlic powder, and of course, MSG, the flavor bomb that makes your tongue go, wait, what was that? Now pay attention, this part is sacred. Each piece of chicken is hand-breaded by trained staff who follow a 7-point flower dance routine. That's right, 7 times. Diploma press turn, shake, repeat, like a ballet, but greasy. Once the chicken is coated in this crispy prophecy, it's time for the final transformation, pressure frying. This is where Colonel Sanders went full mad scientist in the 1930s. It's like a deep fryer, but it's sealed, under pressure, like your group project partner who hasn't slept in 3 days. The result? Chicken that's crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and somehow not greasy. It's fried, but it's classy fried, like if James Bond made fast food. So the chicken has survived the flour storm and the pressure fryer. But one final test remains: the inspection. Because at KFC, not every chicken gets to be a superstar. Only the ones that look crispy, feel crispy, and sound crispy pass. Seriously, there's a person whose job is to look at fried chicken all day and decide if it's worthy. Imagine showing up to a job interview like, yeah, my previous experience, judging drumsticks, very high stakes. If it passes the crispy test, it goes to the heat retention station, basically a cozy heated bed where the chicken waits to be loved. It's like a mini spa before its final journey into your mouth. Then it's boxed up with military precision. Napkins folded, fries on the side, sauces locked and loaded. Boom. You open that box and it's like a fried chicken action movie. Even the packaging matters. KFC uses special paper-lined boxes that keep the chicken hot without turning it into a sauna. No soggy drumsticks here, folks. We're not animals. And that's it. From farm to fryer, feather to flavor, KFC's legendary fried chicken finally makes it to your hands. And as the Colonel himself would say, it's finger-licking good.